Hi guys, welcome back to London Art Walk, and today I'm going to be talking to you about an absolutely crazy story. So, as you may be able to see, behind me is a statue of Darth Vader. But this statue isn't new. In fact, it's actually a really old sculpture, but it's just been remodified. This actually used to be Vladimir Lenin, and this is in Ukraine, and it's a creative way of following these decommunization laws in Ukraine, where they are aiming to get rid of all of the old communist symbols. So all the hammer and sickles and anything that reminds them of the Soviet Union is being gotten rid of and converted into other sculptures. And of course, this is a great example, somewhat humorous, but actually quite important in the way that they've got a sculpture of Vladimir Lenin, a Soviet leader, and turned it into Darth Vader. And perhaps behind me you can see Darth Vader and two stormtroopers next to the new statue of Darth Vader. Now, of course, this is, as I previously said, it's really significant. It's part of these anti-communism laws, and it's kind of a push away from Russia and more of a kind of signifier of Ukraine. And art plays a big part in nationality. You know, the art that surrounds the public area is kind of what resonates and what gives people local culture. And by getting rid of, communistical icons, that really allows for a new art to embrace. But perhaps maybe some people have criticised that Darth Vader is a bit too comical, considering the actual serious nature of the situation in Ukraine at the moment. But perhaps that's what we need. Perhaps we all need a bit of laughter and something fun, to kind of take our minds off the war. So what do you think? And as part of this wider move of decommunisation, we can see here that the hammer and sickle was removed from this sculpture and instead been replaced with the Ukrainian trident. So again, it literally removes one sculpture, it removes a part of the sculpture, but keeps the kind of sculpture as an icon, because it's a huge sculpture, by the way. This is I think it's actually bigger than the Statue of Liberty, this one, but don't quote me on that, but it's huge. And by removing the communist symbolism of it and kind of reimagining that as a Ukrainian symbol of strength and might is what I think is really, really powerful. And it really does resonate, this idea of a modern Ukraine, an independent Ukraine, and a move that I think is really important, especially during war as well. A lot of people think, what is the point of doing this? Surely all their attention should be on fighting a war. But actually, this is as much of a culture war as it is a physical war as well, and I think Ukraine are winning. You can see what the sculpture looked like before here. So yeah, as you can see, it used to have the communist hammer and sickle with a wreath behind it, but now it's the trident. And I think this change, as I say, is really, really important. But what do you think? Do you think it would be more useful to focus on physical arms production and things like that, or do you think actually in wartime art is even more so important than in peacetime, because it really kind of promotes a sense of national pride, national culture, and a sense of independence, and gives you a general idea of what you're fighting for? Clearly, you know where I stand on this, but what do you all think? Thanks. Bye-bye.